My dad called and it stopped the recording, so I guess I'll just start a new one. So it finished the parts, and I've got all of these in here, and what I was thinking about doing originally is taking this one, taking a different set of parallels and picking it up, because like I said, the distance from here to here is really, it don't matter. So I was thinking about doing that, and then I got to thinking, it's like, well, wait a minute, all I got to do is an offset. So if I go back to my offsets, G54 is this part right here, and I'm guessing I've got about 10 thousandths of an inch that is screwed up. So I want this whole part to kind of shift down 10 thousandths of an inch. So what I did, if you notice now, the Z height is different. I've got 10 thousandths of an inch lower in my G54 than I do my G55. So as long as I leave this part in here and I don't screw with it, I can go ahead and take these out because they're good. I've measured them. They're exactly 0.38 inches, which is what I needed. So these are ready to go, and so is this one, but I want to fix this one just because. So now I'm going to leave these two in here. I'm going to go ahead and take these out, and what I'm going to do is go back to my programs, and I'm not going to bother with this operation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to suppress phase 3. So now it's going to go directly to that. I don't need the adaptive, so I'm going to suppress that because everything's taken out except for 10 thousandths of an inch here and here. And I don't need the contour because I don't need it. So I'm going to suppress that. And so now what it's going to do is it's going to face the top off, and then it's going to come back through, and it's going to do the floor essentially here. So I just need these two operations on G54. So I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to take off my offsets, and I'm going to leave that at 1 just to see if it goes to G54. And I'm going to post-process this and do G54 and change this to 7034 and post. 7034, save, and here comes my file. So I want to make sure that I have G54 everywhere, which I do, so I'm good there. I've got phase 4, pocket 1, and that's the end of my program. So now all I've got to do is cancel out of here. I'll show you how I load programs in this thing. So this used to be a floppy drive. It was upgraded before I got it to this thing, which is a USB floppy emulator. So plug this in here. Try not to drop my laptop. Hang on. And open this. Go to this folder. And in order for this to work, you have to take off the extension and drop it in here. So my file is now there. I'm going to eject this drive. So you have to remember this number, the 734. So 70034, 7034. And you stick it in. Wait on it to stop flashing. Hit that button, and you see OP. And we're good. So it's pulled that into here. Now I'm going to go to list program, and you see these 7034 3, 4, and F3. I think it says right here, disk read. So F3, and it's loading. Disk done, and we see our Op2 G54 here. So if we go to memory, we see everything there, and I can close that and start the program. So here we go. And now it's just going to go back to my face mill. And reface that. Okay, and again I have op stop on, so I can hop in here and see where it left us. So actually it looks like we're good there. Looks like that 10 thousandths is all we needed, so go to my second op. And basically this is just going to hit the floor. In that pocket. Okay. So there we go. Looks good. That's close enough for what I want to do. Let's reface this off. So basically this part is now 10 thousandths lower than the other three. But I didn't have to remake the part. It actually needs a little bit more help. I've got a little spot right there, but it's good enough for what we want to do. So there's my 4 parts, basically from start to finish. And they're good. So now I just need to take them out, deburr them, and I'll have parts to use tomorrow to align some stuff up that I need to align. So I don't know if this was too long of a video, or actually 2 videos now, but I know there's a lot of people out there that have absolutely no idea how this stuff works, and I wanted to kind of explain it because honestly nobody really seemed to explain that on a video that I could find in plain English. And a lot of people, I think, assume you know more when you're watching these videos than you really know. So there's a lot of things that I just didn't understand. I mean, obviously I didn't go through and show you exactly how you do everything step by step, but you know, I wanted you to at least understand kind of what we were looking at. So, you know, where your 0 was, how you take a model from the computer and actually make a part from that model. So there's my part. Op 1 I had already done before the video, but it was pretty simple. It was just basically deck this off and give me my profile. And then I took a bandsaw and I whacked off right above it here with a bandsaw. So, you know, this is what I have left over. It did all of that on the first op, and then I just bandsawed this off. And I got really, really close. Got lucky and was able to fix the problem just by dropping this down. Obviously, if this was a customer part and that was a you know, a major issue, this had to be exactly the same distance. That would not have worked out. That would have just been a scrap part. But all of this is scrap anyway, and this distance really didn't matter. What matters is from here to here, and I was able to get that back by simply dropping my offset down 10 thousandths of an inch, which is pretty freaking awesome. So anyway, there you go. Hope that explains everything. If anybody has questions or if you want me to do a specific video, then let me know and I'll see what I can do. So hope you enjoy. Have a good one. Goodbye.